Well, hello, people. My name is Julie, and I'm from the Naked Minimalist. I'm not naked, so weird, I know. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to become a minimalist. Some of you have heard my story. I was a minimalist because I am a minimalist. Because I left my husband and I left with a bag of clothes. That is it. And so I kind of went from a 4-bedroom house with a lot of stuff to very little and to a small room at my sister's house, which actually has been the best thing that I've ever done. Um, so the thing that you have to think about when you've decided that you want to go minimal is, what are you going to downsize to? Are you downsizing to a smaller house? Are you downsizing to a smaller room? Are you downsizing to not having a junk drawer? And why have you decided to do that? That's important as well. Another one is goals. Like, what goals do you have to become a minimalist? Why would you even do that? Is it because you feel like you'd feel better if you had less stuff? Or is it because you're just so cluttered, you're like, I can't walk through my living room without a million things in there? That could be it. I don't know you. What to get rid of? That's another one. Like, I will never go without lashes, and I certainly will never go without makeup or hair products. Ever. No. So, yeah, if I have a bag, a tiny bag, and I've decided to be a minimalist, you damn betcha that hairspray is going to be in there. So you have to decide what you want to get rid of. Let's say you have something that you've had in your house for 7 years and have never used it, and you look at it all the time and you feel guilty because you don't use it. Probably an item that you probably need to get rid of. Just saying. And then maybe you don't want to do it all at once. I did it all at once. It was a shell shock. Maybe you want to do a little at a time. Maybe get rid of it, do a little at a time. Maybe clean out that junk drawer. Maybe clean out that closet. Maybe, downsize to a 2-bedroom. Do it a little at a time, because sometimes it gets overwhelming and we don't do anything. It's kind of like you just have to have that stuff. And if you put it in a bag and you just say, I think I can live without it, 9 times out of 10 you take it out of the bag. I mean, I've done that before, just saying. And then another thing that you have to consider is your psyche. Yes, there is a psychological component to this, because we are a land of I've got to have it now. So if you have to have a 72-inch TV in order to feel complete and you get it on credit, you're going to be stressed out. And that stress just continues. It was so relieving not to have that kind of stuff anymore. I downsized. I had clothes, and that is it. I didn't miss anything. Maybe at first I missed my TV, I missed the stuff that I had around, but might have been maybe for a week. You get used to that kind of stuff, and it declutters your head. So just think about that. Think about your psyche when you think about, minimalism, because there is a psychological component to it. And that's kind of how I became and how you can become a minimalist. You don't have to do it all at once. And you certainly don't have to do it the perfect way, living in a van with, dreadlocks and going around the world without showering. Just won't happen. So that's how you become a minimalist.